Hello and welcome to another update video about Bloktopia. So what are we doing here? We have been following here a move up that was throughout November in an A1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move, something like a diagonal here. So it's not a problem that the wave 4 cuts into the price level of wave 1. But to be honest, it doesn't even do that. So no, it didn't even do that. Didn't come into the price range of wave 1. So it was all good. In my last video, I pre-warned you that we could get after that wave 5, that we could get an ABC correction, which, to be honest, did work out. You know, we did see that wave A, we saw that wave B, and also the wave C. So it actually did work out. Obviously, we were still above the trend line at the time, so I didn't know, nobody knows, if that was going to play out. But I did pre-warn you that after 1, 2, 3, or 5, you typically get that ABC correction, and yeah, we did do it. So again, I don't know if it prepared you, whatever, but what you can do in these cases, if you want to be on the safe side, look at the moving averages. If you cross below some key moving averages, that then confirms that we get into a downtrend. Then you can decide, do you want to sell, do you want to buy back lower, or whatever. That's up to you. Also, stop losses between trend lines are possible. You know, if you have an ascending trend line like that, you could set it below a previous low with a bit of a safe distance. Also, usually what is required is to set it below a moving average, because a lot of the people who are making the markets and driving prices, they know where people set their stop losses, so they push prices down lower, deliberately lower to throw these people out, and then you see that move up again. But yeah, this is how it worked out. ABC correction, something like a double top up here as well, and then we've been moving down, and we can see again that wave C, you know, if we draw the fibs from the top of the wave 5 to the wave A, and then we look at again, where did wave C land? We've seen it so many times, I repeat it all the time. The ideal target level for a wave A is actually the 1.618 extension level, and that is at 7.2 cents. And look at where we are now. We are at 7.3 cents. Isn't that accurate? Yeah, so it is. Obviously, we don't know that level until we have the wave A finished. So, and it doesn't always happen, but it happens a lot. So that's where we are now. Pretty much that C level point worked out. So we have a view, I have a view that we could for now have seen a low here at the moment. To be honest, we did drop quite a bit. Also, what we can do is draw a trend line from here. Yeah, we had resistance back here in October, had support here. Then we are going further here, found support here in November, and finding support again at this ascending trend line. So that is an interesting one that I've got on the chart here. You've got these massive spikes. Also, what I did mention in the previous video, and that was end of November, that in the beginning of December we could potentially see another drop, not only because of ABC, but also because of a potential token unlock. Now, I didn't stay very close. I don't know if there was another token unlock, but it was the last time as well in the beginning of the month that we saw a strong drop, basically because the token unlock at the time, at least it was one of the reasons, and I did pre-warn you that this could be something that could be coming in the beginning of December. And yeah, it worked out in pretty much the same period, very, very accurately. In the beginning of November, you had it in the beginning of December. I did mention in the last video very clearly that you could see that coming, but I didn't stay close. I don't know if there was another token unlock, but it doesn't matter now. It's done now. We can't undo it really, but the important thing is that we can see a bullish divergence here on the 4-hour chart, basically indicating that this downtrend is slowing down. And with that last sell-off here, potentially we have seen the low. Nobody really knows, but that is an important low. If we drop, however, below that support where we are now here, if we drop below, I would say 6.5, we can expect further price drops in my view. That could take us to 5.8, that is that previous low here in November, and also 4.8 cents, that is that previous low here in October. So, you know, it's up to you if you want to set a stop loss or whatever. I'm just holding. I'm just holding my Bloktopia because if it has, we need to be aware, you know, this is still a smaller cap project. So these ups and downs are totally normal. And now that we've bottomed out, I would think we are going to see some temporary move up. That's what I would expect. But then if we see another Bitcoin crash, and that all depends on Bitcoin, we could see that come down further. So if we look at the fibs, but that's why I hold it long term. I really believe in this project. Find it very interesting. Again, tokenomics I'm not really happy with. They worry me a little bit. But anything else, partnerships and everything seems to be really solid. So a good one, I think, for 2022 and beyond. Looking at the fibs, we also came down to the 0.887 fib level. Very important fib level here in some of the most recent crypto moves down. So yeah, found support. What we need to do now, we need to get through the 7.7 cent level. That's important resistance. That was resistance before and also support before. And there's also where currently the 55-day EMA is sitting. That yellow line here. So if we see that breaking, I think we can certainly expect further price moves up to the 9.2 cent level. Then at some point we're going to approach here the next level, the 0.5 fib at 10.2 cents. And then we're going to up further, the 0.387 at 11.3 cents. And then we're already at quite comfortable price targets. And these drops, you need to get used to it, especially apparently in the beginning of the month, I guess, looking like that, looking a bit like a pattern here. But overall, you know, we have that bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart, have also bullish divergence on the MACD. It's not looking too bad, to be honest. And if anyone's interested in Bloktopia, you know, we've also have a pullback to a trend line. These are normally good buying prices, you know, no financial advice, can obviously be secured with a stop loss if someone wants to. But anybody who was interested in Bloktopia didn't buy because of high prices. I think this could be a good time to go in. Yeah, and again, no financial advice. Also, in that whole downtrend, we didn't see many green candles here on the daily, but now currently we see a green candle after we found support at the 0.887 fib. And also it's looking a little bit like that here, the MACD on the daily could really be turning around. And very importantly, on the RSI, we have come down with that last drop that we had. We've come down out of the overbought range, which was very healthy as well. Didn't get again into the overbought range. So we've got quite a lot of scope actually to move up now. And on the weekly, we don't have a weekly RSI yet. So we just see where that is coming out from and when that is starting. But that's pretty much my view on Bloktopia now. I would now expect actually a little bit of a of prices going up. Again, it depends on Bitcoin now. So at the moment, it's quite a bit of a difficult area because with Bitcoin at the moment, it really is 50-50. Do we go up first and then go down, or do we go down straight away? Again, I'm very careful with buying at the moment in general, but I could be wrong, of course. So there is, you know, definitely better buying here than up there. You know, we've already had a strong correction and we can fall further, yes, but we've seen most of the fall, I think, and most of the drop we've seen already. So generally bullish, especially medium and long term, and more partnerships are being announced for Bloktopia. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.